Today I'm experimenting with the process of fermentation. And I'm choosing cabbage as my first experiment. So with a little salt, a little cabbage, maybe a little water, we will get sauerkraut. Why sauerkraut? Why did I choose sauerkraut to be my first experiment? Mainly because it has an amazing amount of probiotics. So if you have IBS, maybe you took some antibiotics and you need to replace or balance your gut biome, maybe your lining isn't exactly healthy, maybe you have slow digestion. Well, the probiotics and natural vitamins that come from the fermentation process will boost the production of your gut biome and heal the lining of your stomach. So follow me as we prepare our sauerkraut. Using non-iodized salt and 2 tablespoons. Sprinkle it throughout the cabbage. The salt will start to extract the water, making it easier for you to create brine. Now it's time to squeeze. Squeezing the water out. This could take a bit. Start transitioning your cabbage into a clean mason jar. This jar is about 32 ounces or 1 quart. You want to press down on it firmly to prevent any air bubbles or pockets. And make sure you use all the brine, leaving about an inch and a half of space from the top of the cabbage to the top of the jar. Ensuring that the brine covers the cabbage. And then using the back of a spoon or something firm to press down onto the cabbage. Looking at the bottom to make sure there are no air bubbles. And if you see some, go ahead and just continue pressing. Once you get all the bubbles out, it's time to start making the transition to your fermentation spot. Go ahead and put a fermentation weight on top of the cabbage, making sure it doesn't go above the brine level. And then slide your fermentation lid on and place it in a cool area between 65 and 75 degrees. Depending on your environment, it could take 3 to 10 days to ferment. So given that my house is about 63 to 65 degrees on a normal day, it took about 6 days for my sauerkraut to be completely done. And it is delicious. You can tell I've already had a few spoonfuls because I just had to know. And you know what? It was worth the wait. So I hope you enjoy your sauerkraut. And once you get it all fermented, you can put it in the fridge and it'll slow down that decaying process. So you can keep your sauerkraut in a fridge for about 3 weeks. You'll know when it starts getting funky smelling, it's time to let it go. But cheers until then.